Hey guys, I've got a couple of things to discuss in this little video. Number one, most importantly, is our world's worst kept secret, and that is that Stronger Athletics is officially moving locations from Unanderra to Corrimal. Most people had some inkling about this, or had some idea about it, because we've been sort of talking about it a little bit, posting little bits and pieces on social media and that to get people's interest. But essentially, I couldn't really make this post or talk about it in great detail because we hadn't locked it down. We hadn't signed it and paid for it and that sort of thing. And I didn't want to get everyone excited and then have the deal fall through. But as of this weekend just passed, bonds paid, leases signed, it's all happening. We're beginning to set up the facility throughout this week, so pretty fucking pumped. The difference between this current one that we're at now and the new one that we're moving to in Corrimal, the biggest thing is the size of it. The new one's about 2.5 times the size of the current one. It's a lot bigger, a lot more space for extra equipment, bigger walls, more motivational environment, and gives us a lot more options with regards to your training. And the main reason as well that we're moving out that way is that the majority of our clients live Wollongong and north, so we've always had the idea of moving out that way, but never quite the right facility or the opportunity to do it until now, and it's all going ahead. The main reason I'm making this video, other than to let you guys know first that it's all happening 100%, is to offer you guys a bit of a deal on the new place as sort of a thank you for being a part of what we are so far, and to save you a bit of money moving in so that you can be part of our initial core group. So what we have in mind is a foundation membership where we'll be offering places for 30 people in our semi-private training, which is what the majority of you do currently, our 8-on-1 sessions, and also foundation memberships in our bootcamp training, which is our larger group sessions, which will be 12 to 20 people. It'll be happening in the new place to take advantage of all that space. The bootcamp, if you're wondering, still adheres to all our regular training protocols. It's all barbells, it's all dumbbells, bodyweight, kettlebells, sleds, ropes, that sort of thing. But just because we have all that extra space now to turf a bigger area and to use it a bit more, we have that freedom to be able to train people in larger groups and therefore save you guys a little bit of money. So for the foundation memberships, what we'll be doing is making a deal with you guys, and that is if you're willing to commit to our new facility and want to be part of the first wave of people to join it, you can do so at a reduced rate, but if you're willing to commit for 6 months at a time. So the idea is our normal contracts roll over month to month, and you can sort of pause or cancel at any time. This foundation one, you'll save yourself 15% of the fee, so the price will go down to $199 a month, but you're committing for 6 months. So there's no pressure on you guys to do this. The main reason I'm doing it is, mainly as a thank you for everyone for sticking around for this long, and it gives me an opportunity to, know that we're going to have people there throughout this initial setup period, and as well as that, gives me a chance to sort of reward you guys for being long-term members already. So if you don't want to commit for 6 months, and if you prefer just staying month to month, that's fine. You can just switch to the new place on the current price and it stays just month to month. But if you think yourself, fuck, I'm going to be there for 6 months minimum anyway, you may as well just jump in on this, and it will save you 15% of your fees over the course of that next 6 months. Once that initial foundation period is over, then it'll just roll over to month to month payments anyway. So you're not really losing that much if you want to stay for 6 months. With the new boot camp, for those of you who are more interested in doing a bit more of the metabolic stuff and like training in a larger group setting a bit more, the price is ordinarily $40 a week, and that covers unlimited sessions. So you can go online and book into 5 or 6 sessions a week if you really want to. And we're dropping the price of that for our foundation membership down to $34 a week, so you'll save a fairly significant amount over the course of it, and it ends up being very, very affordable. So with these, there's only 30 spots available in each of them. Once that quota is filled, we cut off and it'll go back to regular pricing. So you guys are the first ones getting the opportunity to pay this. So I'll give you about a week to decide and to let me know. And those of you that are jumping in, we'll start to organise that. After the week, the next few people that I want to get organised is basically your friends and your peers and your family will get the next opportunity to do so. And the reason for that is that our gym so far has built up pretty much solely on word of mouth. So people coming to train, enjoying it, getting the results, talking to their mates, and their mates coming in. We don't really have a big budget for marketing, for advertising and that sort of thing. It kind of just happened organically this way, and that's why I want to continue that. It gives us a heaps good training vibe. Everyone gets on, everyone's there to train together and to work together, and I'd prefer to maintain and keep that family vibe in this new place. So if you have any mates or any brothers or sisters or parents or anyone who you think would be interested in one of these foundation memberships, let me know, and if there's spots available after all the current clients have signed up onto it, then they'll get the next opportunity. And then beyond that, that's when we'll start advertising these to the general public. So I want you guys and your peers to get the first chance, and then after that, other people will get the first chance to it. So yeah, for the time frame, currently we're going to keep training at this facility while we're painting and doing all the fun stuff at the new place, and then hopefully early November is when we're going to start moving the equipment. Once that happens, and obviously the gym will be inactive, your payments will all be paused. You won't be charged during that period. And once we have it set up to the extent, it might not be perfect, but to the extent that you can still train and start to get back into it, you guys can come back in and start training whilst we're finishing to set up the rest of the gym. And then sort of mid to late November is when the general public will be coming in to begin their training. So if you have any more questions about it, hit me up. I'm going to try to make sure everyone sees this video and you guys all get the first chance to jump in. And yeah, hopefully see you soon and see you at Corrimal. Bye.